All right, what's up? I was just messaging Drex because he's like, "Oh, I'm not feeling good,"
Oh no.
and I'm just like, "Well, you were just at a show, and I bet you fucking stayed up late and you were drinking. That shit'll fucking get you, man." And people are like, "Oh, I got con crud, or I got COVID." No, you motherfucker, you didn't sleep. You didn't get adequate sleep. Sleep is the healing fucking medicine for the human body, dude. Like, don't deny yourself of sleep. Don't eat crap and then stay up late after a show and drink and all that stuff and go to bed at 3, then get up at 9 for a fucking show. Dude, you're gonna get sick, dude. It's not
Oh, dude, I
con
don't know.
crud.
Like
Con crud is not real, dude. It's they make you want to believe it, man. It's conspiracy theory.
conspiracy theories,
Fucking conspiracy theory.
conventions, conspiracy
Yeah,
theories.
fucking watch, dude. Next time you guys go to a con and the show's fucking over, go get something to eat. Go to don't fucking drink. Go to the fucking hotel and just chill with your homies, put on a show, fall asleep, dude. You'll get 8 hours of sleep. You wake up, you go to the show, you're gonna be fucking feel great. Then after the show is over, you go home, you're gonna feel fucking great, dude. Trust me.
Dude, you know what I did? I went back to the room and I freaking drew Sugar Pop and watched Superman 4 or whatever was on like the
Do you have HBO Max?
No, it was like literally on TV. I was like, this is
Is
like
that the one with the where they make that guy out of the sun?
yeah, dude. It's like the all time worst, yet like at the same time the best, kind of,
Fucking
you know?
cool. Dude, Superman 2 is fucking cool, but it's kind of drags and it's kind of dull, but it's still cool. The one with Richard Pryor, man, what was that, Superman 3 or some shit?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, the one with Richard Pryor is cool, man. He's this fucking computer hacker and all this other stuff. I was like, it's dope.
I know, you know, I have the anthology and like I'm just about to start 3. Like I'm like, you know what? I'll bet you like after all this time, I'll freaking love it.
Yeah,
It'd
man.
probably be hilarious.
Because Cybermon says still got the con crud. You need to think about what kind of food you're putting in your body that whole weekend, dude. I guarantee you, it was fucking chips and fucking cheese, the things that were fried. Don't do it. Hey, did you know every time you eat a hot dog, it's 30 seconds off your life?
Really?
That's a one of those conspiracy theories I read.
I wouldn't be surprised,
It's
dude.
just like what they say. Every cigarette you have is like I don't know how much off your life or whatever. So the same applies for hot dogs. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, they said like 10 minutes. Although I've seen like freaking 120-year-old smokers, dude.
Yeah, but it's like if it says it's 10 minutes and then they say it's 30 minutes for a hot dog. Damn, hot dogs are fucking lethal
Hell
compared
yeah.
to a cigarette, dude. That's crazy.
Dude, I am having deja vu. Say I swear that we didn't have this conversation last
You probably did, man. I preach about hot dogs and shit all the time because I just stopped. I love fucking hot dogs. My favorite shit. I until about maybe 3 years ago, I would still eat bologna and cheese sandwiches on the reg, dude. Fucking bologna and cheese sandwich all the time with fucking mayonnaise and shit on it. Dude,
I haven't
and
I
it's-
haven't done it lately, but you know what's good is fried bologna. Like with
Oh
just
yeah, dude! You
Oh,
fry it. You put some maple syrup on that shit for in breakfast time. Oh my goodness!
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
dude.
haven't had
Did you
fried
know you can buy bologna uncut, and then you can cut it as thick as you want, and then you grill it on the fucking grill and put like barbecue sauce and shit on it.
Damn, bro, I've never gotten uncut.
Yeah, uncut bologna, dude. It's like you're slicing a giant penis. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
James Warzanski, man, he said those medals books are looking sick.
Bro, they are.
Hope some will be left over. Not sure if I'll have the funds before the campaign's over. Man, do your best. Just remember that you do not charge your card until 10 days after the campaign ends. So, man, you got that with you. But also, if when the survey comes out, dude, like about 4 weeks after or something like that, like we'll still have them available, man. So if you want to grab them then, it's cool. Dude, people threw down. We just finished the Sugar Pop surveys, and
Yeah.
people threw down on that, dude. They were just like the stuff that they couldn't get on the Kickstarter because it's just like you can only charge one card. Like people are dropping, using their PayPals or whatever, and just getting all the other stuff that they couldn't get. That shit was,
Really?
man. So if you guys threw down on that survey, man, thank you so much, man. That shit was dope. So,
yeah, Sugar Pop.
yeah, man. We got Van Hooven up in the house, man.
The Hoovster.
The Hoovster.
The Hoovster's coming to visit.
The Hooven. What is it? The Cloven Hooven. The Cloved Hooven.
Hooven.
I was trying to think of the word. I was like, what is it? It's a clove? It's a clove, right? Yeah, it's clove hoof.
Zero says he eats 5 packs of hot dogs.
Dude, hot dogs are the shit, dude. I don't blame you, dude. I just stopped, man. I stopped.
That was like my LA diet for a little while. I lost a lot of weight.
The street hot
I
dogs?
do just like 2 hot dogs, maybe 3 if I was really hungry, and then I'd just take like shredded cheese and like melt it on top and just ketchup, mustard, mayo, and just like sit there and
dude. Do you ever?
I was like full. It's like
perfect. Did you ever make a pot of mac and cheese and slice up hot dog in that
yes.
shit? And then you drizzle some ketchup on that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I do that with ground beef too. So you just got a mac and cheeseburger fucking thing, man, going on. So, but if it's ever cool with everybody, I just got a Kickstarter campaign in from Jim Ballant, the Jim Ballant, and Holly Golightly. So we're gonna do an unboxing. So we should need to have an unboxing theme song. That'd be dope.
That'd be sick.
But usually I jump in and I just open it and don't even think about doing an unboxing video. But thank you so much, Holly and Jim. So I kind of did open it already just to censor everything, But I got my Jim Ballant Raven Hex T-shirt, which is, look at that shit. This is legit, dude.
Oh, dope.
But dude, I love Raven Hex. I got a Raven Hex collection of things there everywhere. I got acrylic stands over here. I got a big poster that they gave me in my man cave room and all that, dude. And it's just, Raven Hex is a dope character, man. I'm gonna do a fan art one day. Why not? When I got nothing to draw on this show, instead of drawing Fist of the North Star characters, I'll do a Raven Hex. So here's a Raven Hex cover I got. Look at that, dude. It's legit.
Bro, that's hot.
Yeah. And then here's a tarot. I really like this cover where she's like in those medieval cages, that they just hang you in.
Yeah.
Birds peck at you and stuff. That's legit, dude. So we got that. And then I got this. It's not original. It's a limited sketch print. They made 125 of them, and it's a Raven Hex. Look at that, dude. That's legit.
That is legit, dude.
Yep.
That's one of the poses I be trying to work on like all the time. The hand coming up.
The hand coming out, foreshortening skills.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
My stuff just looks like a big hand's growing out of like her shoulder or something. I gotta get it.
Yeah. We got Bill McKay backstage right now.
Nice.
We'll finish this. Should I bring him in right now? We'll bring him in right now and we'll finish this unboxing, dude.
Yeah, bring him in, dude.
What's going on, Bill?
I could wait.
You gonna wait? Oh, just silently wait while we show this off. Let me see.
I am on my iPad. If there's a problem, I'm just gonna bail. So hopefully it'll work.
We'll try it. So here's the Raven Hex, another Raven Hex cover I got. And like I said, here was the sketch. I taped them all. So this is quote unquote unboxing. Then this is the main cover for the new storyline they're doing, which is what is it? I forgot. It's a vampire. What the hell is this called? I forgot the name of the chapter or whatever, but this cool team up where they're fighting a bunch of vampires and stuff is really dope. And
dude, that is a tasty side view. I gotta be honest. That's a freaking.
That's a lot of work, dude. Dude, and he colors his own stuff, man, and it's just like his coloring is cool, man. It's legit.
This is meant to be like a huge compliment, but it kind of reminds me of like Darkchild, like the hot chick with like the freaking like goblin monsters and stuff. That was like my jam back in the day.
Exactly what you're talking about. And here's another tarot cover, which I thought was dope.
Damn.
Witch of the Black Rose. And then I got an original Jim Ballant sketch on the back that he sent me. And it...
That's awesome.
Man, that thing is not for sale, guys. I'm just letting you know.
It says Dan on it.
Yeah, but yeah, amazing freebie pack. I think I'm gonna open it so we can go through it. Why not? So Jim or Holly, if you guys are watching, thank you so much. Your campaigns are always awesome. You know, I'll throw it down on the next one, man. And they know my fandom for Raven Hex, dude. So they always kind of just try to like hook me up. But there's a tarot patch, and then this is dope. I think, yeah, it's a magnet, dude. This Raven Hex magnet. That's a good size magnet. Say that's like a
freaking hot ass freaking character.
Yeah, I think it's a 5-inch magnet. I put all my magnets on my metal trash can by my desk, so I just added that. A Broadsword Comics. This is their logo sticker. I got my tarot trading card. There you go. If I put it in front of my face, it focuses better. And then here's a second one. That's their ghost character. Dang, another sticker, dude. Legit.
Dang, dude.
I wonder where they get their stickers, because they have this little tab that says Easy Peel, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, like Garbage Pail Kid style.
That might be Machine Studios.
Machine Studios?
Yeah, they offer that at no extra price. You can get them regular. That's a glossy.
Yeah.
Well, there's tons of sticker companies, but they offer that tab for free if you want it. I've never tried it.
Look at this big ass sticker. Another Raven Hex. This is a dope ass sticker. I got like 3 or 4 Raven Hex shirts now, dude, and like I kind of like on the days that I wear them, I gotta really think hard about what I'm doing that day, because I could straight up offend somebody really quickly with those shirts. Like, so I'm like, I can't go to a Moxie school event with a Raven Hex shirt.
Football game.
Yeah, so this is a dope ass sticker, man, with that cover I got. And then, dang, even more. We got a postcard. They throw down when it comes to freebies, man.
Yeah, they stacked it up.
And then one more sticker, which is just a 25-year anniversary sticker. They've been around for 25 years, dude, doing Tarot Witch of the Black Rose, man. So that's freaking cool.
Dang, dude.
And we're just still Ill's going to be on its 10th year next year.
Wow.
Just like, damn, they started this up. Crazy. I've been doing comic books since 2009, so that's 16 years. But yeah, man, that's crazy. They've been around longer than I've been doing comic books. So.
Yeah, I knew who Jim Ballant was back in I feel like the late 80s.
In the Catwoman days, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, DC Catwoman.
Crazy, man. What have you been working on, Bill?
Pages. Right now, I have, these are notes. My notes are terrible, my layouts. So right now I'm building in the next page, but oh my God, the amount of hours, it just goes on and on. But I'm making progress. So.
Can you show off any
like one page at a? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show off any pages that you've done?
Well, they look shitty because
hold on, I'm gonna
like so many of them are in pieces.
Hold on, I need to present you. How do you present Bill? Solo layout, bam. Look at that. Yeah, because you're gonna piece them together in the computer, right?
Yeah, this one's more complete, but you can, man.
Put it in front of your face. There you go.
Or let me turn my Cintiq off.
There you go. There you go.
But they look crummy like this. Fuck.
Dude, that's
oh my
legit.
god, did this take
Oh, that doesn't
forever?
look crummy at all.
Dude,
But,
look at that, dude. That's a lot of drawing in there.
Yeah,
but there's so much that gets chopped up. Like these panels are all just run together, and then they have to get cut up and moved around. But that panel right there took forever. And yeah, and then there's a Christmas project I'm working on with Sora and Garrett, and so that was what I spent all day yesterday on. And then I did a cover for Joe Schmalke for One Last Trick a couple days ago. So that is also
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
yeah. And Raul did the colors on that one.
Nice. That's so you've been at it, dude.
I have not been sleeping a whole lot, but I've been getting work done. It's like what happened at the time, man. It's like the whole summer's gone and the book has to be done. It has to get out, and I just need to get it done and out.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I gotta say, I got massive respect for you guys, man, because I started like working on panels, and oh my gosh, it is not easy, bro. Because I'm used to doing covers where everything's just like the whole figure takes up the whole page and yada yada, and then it's like when you got to do it in like story form and smaller figures and all that sort of stuff, it's just like
just the building of the conversation, and I'm averaging about 9 panels a page because of the dialogue, and it just is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm long-winded. I gotta like reduce like the way things flow, because it's like it'd be like a 200-page comic, dude. Like, you gotta, I don't know. It's so freaking dope what you guys do.
Like, if you can see,
I'll get there eventually.
You
But-
can't see that, but well, that's what that cover looked like when it was all chopped up, which cannot
Oh, hold on,
be
let me
seen.
see it. Can you show it again?
Hang on, let me
Hold
turn my.
on.
That was basically the email to Sanju, but it's just the breakdown and it should take 3.5 days of 10 to 12 hour days to do one page, but yeah, it's not going to work.
Get it? Oh,
Look at it. It's like
Just turn down your screen.
it's
it's
so
the suitcase
iridescent.
in Pulp Fiction. It's something.
Yeah, I
you,
was saying.
you don't know what it is.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Been watching a lot of shitty movies and working until like 5 a.m.
We went and saw the new Conjuring movie
Mm.
and stuff. It was the Conjuring.
I haven't seen any of those. I don't dig
Dude.
the psychological horror as much as
I've
the.
seen them all, dude. I've seen every single Conjuring. So this is
Is
like
that what
last
the Annabelle? Is that what the Annabelle doll?
where Annabelle came from and the nun and all that. So of course Annabelle made an appearance in this movie because people gotta see Annabelle do something. So, but yeah, I've seen all the Conjurings, dude. I've seen all the nuns. I haven't seen all the Annabelles. I only saw one Annabelle, and I was like, that's enough.
I didn't know they were connected. I just thought they were in the same.
Yeah,
genre.
it's all connected, dude, because it's all based on all the cursed antiques that they collected throughout their career, and now they said they're going to build a TV show, and I'm guessing the TV show is going to be like, remember the TV show Friday the 13th, the series?
Yeah.
And it was just that. They would collect cursed antiques. Remember that shit? They would go off, get in an adventure, and like fight off some kind of monster or ghost, and then they would end up with a cursed antique, and they would put it in their collection. And that's exactly what these people did in real life. And I think this TV series they want to do is going to be just that.
Yeah, I don't really remember. I remember one episode. I think this was maybe it was a different similar show where Vanity was this rock star, and this guy wanted to be with Vanity so bad that eventually she gave in to him, and then he's like, "No, you don't understand. I don't want to be with you. I want to be you." And he took over her body. Does that?
Oh, first I thought you were talking about The Last Dragon because I was like, "Oh, that's The Last Dragon," but
I think
I know what you're talking about. That was that wasn't Tales from the Dark Side or something like that,
one of
or
those. I was
Monsters.
thinking it was Friday the 13th.
It could be. Did you know that they sold that house to that shitty comedian, that Matt Reef or whatever his name is?
No.
He fucking bought that house with all the
Dude,
cursed.
I think I saw that. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
what the
so
hell?
he's gonna do something stupid and open it because he thinks he's fucking funny, and he's gonna fuck around with Annabelle, and that's gonna be it.
Bro, that kid is so not funny, dude.
He's not, dude.
I don't get it, man. He must have connects or something.
He's a
I
prick.
know the name, but I don't know who he is. Hey, Mike, are you able to share your screen? Because when you're logging in through your PC.
I'm able to share my screen because I use OBS.
Okay, all right. That I don't know.
Oh, you're using OBS?
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
that's
I remember
because
that.
I used to go on Twitch, so
Yeah,
OBS.
I remember the OBS.
It was literally the only way I could figure out how to do it because they have something on there called a virtual camera. So you set up like the screen with a camera and your, computer display capture and whatever else you want. And then
Yeah.
you can just send all of that image out as like the virtual camera. So when I connect, to StreamYard, it's kind of like I select, the OBS, and then it just shows everything at once. So I'm basically just flipping between
Gotcha.
like this and this.
What's up, Sirlet, man? Sirlet, it's been a while, man, since we've
going
heard
on?
Sirlet, man. That's crazy, dude. Another thing, K-pop Junkie said that Darkchild is coming back in October, dude. Oh my goodness.
Stop. I just said I was broke, man. Why are they doing this to me?
Well,
I have that figure, the Darkchild figure. It was
no way.
Yeah, it was one of those Claymore figures. Wasn't that Randy Queen? Was he the name?
Yes.
Yeah.
The man, bruh.
Dude, did you see this right here? He's officially made a page app icon for your website on his phone, dude.
No way, dude.
Yep.
Super fan number 99, dude. I'm gonna have to freaking.
You gotta get on that store, dude, and get it done, man.
It's so close, dude.
You need to like just come next time you're at my house, just log in and we'll just go through it one day and just be like, all right, here it is. Let's hit the fucking live button.
I'll just bring my I'll just bring my laptop and like work over there, dude.
Yeah, I just got the thing, Bill. I asked Kevin for that list of shows for next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to kind of look and see what I want to do. But I just looking at it, I'm just like, I don't really want to do any of it, dude.
Yeah.
But I got to do MegaCon.
I asked for MegaCon, Dallas.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I mean, those are the two essentials. And then a few others.
There's nothing in June.
Heroes Con is in June.
There's nothing Fan Expo.
Nothing Fan Expo. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, what did I ask for? I asked for MegaCon, Vancouver, maybe. I didn't ask for Canada again. 2 years ago. I talked to people that went there, and it just was like, you know what? There was no money there, and I just can't go back.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
It's cool, like go back every 5 years or something. I don't know. Yeah.
From what I heard from people that do kind of independent comics and stuff, it was just, you made the right decision not to go.
I'm gonna go through it with you, dude, because I want to name off some of these shows so you can tell me.
Didn't ask for Philly. I can't go back to Cleveland. That was dismal.
Where is it, dude? There he is. So there's New Orleans, which I've never been to. I don't plan on it either. That's in January. That's their first show of the year. And then Fan Expo Portland. They don't got no money in Portland.
Right? That's what I don't know why.
Are you there, Bill?
Yeah.
No money.
Okay.
It's just they don't want comics in Portland.
They don't, man.
Yes, it's not. It's a mainstream. Comics are hard enough in the Pacific Northwest, but indie comics, forget it. And New Orleans, no, it's not. That's
there's Vancouver in February, which is Valentine's Day weekend, but I don't want to go to Vancouver.
I have a good friend that lives in Vancouver. That's why I'm going.
Oh, nice.
John, not because I expect it to be good.
Cleveland. You did the Cleveland, right?
I wanted to leave as soon as I got there.
That was the same weekend I did Horror Hound.
Yeah.
Horror Hound was awesome, man. But it wasn't like crazy money or nothing, but it was just awesome.
The crowd in Cleveland, it sucked. It's like an old Wizard show, and it's just cosplay anime toys. Like there are people way more famous than me that were sitting there bored. That comics don't work there.
So if I went and just brought nothing but merch, I'd probably make some money. Just bringing figures and toys and shirts and
that would.
And then I'll just bring one short box of books. MegaCon Orlando. That's a definite. We got to do that.
That's essential. Absolutely essential.
Toronto Comic Con. That's not Fan Expo Canada, right?
No, it's a much smaller convention.
Okay.
Kind of like Dallas Fan Days is a very small version compared to Fan Expo Dallas.
So Calgary, where's that?
Calgary is in the west. I hear Calgary's pretty good. I've never been there, but the Canadian shows that I haven't done, if I did one, it would be that. It's just that going to Canada right now.
Yeah, so that's a Canada show.
And not knowing somebody there is a little difficult.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's a Canada show. I just think about how long do I got to be on a plane? That's what. That's what I think about.
It's kind of in the middle, like toward the west, but so it's not an insane flight. It's just
Denver.
Denver, I did ask for. Denver's a big show, and I did ask for Denver. I took last year, or 2025 off, but I want to go back in 2026.
Interesting. Yeah, that's something I'm thinking about.
Problem is
May 28th.
It's 4th of July weekend, right?
No, it's May 28th.
Denver?
Yeah.
Oh, they moved it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even for 4th of July weekend, they get a massive crowd there. It is heavy though in the cosplay and the anime and the toys.
Yeah.
But it's still
kind of going to be expected now. Anime and manga are taking over, dude, and that's beneficial for people like me who draw kind of like that. So it kind of creates that bridge, of like, oh, what is this? It's slightly familiar because it's more on the cartoony side or whatever.
100%.
Philadelphia, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's a big market. It should be good.
Philadelphia, okay.
But it's not. Wizard ran it into the ground, and I did the year before last, and it was really bad.
What is that? Is that a far drive? It would be a fly show, huh? To fly.
Oh yeah, it's like Pittsburgh plus 5 hours if you wanted to drive.
Oh,
it's probably 9 hours from here.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
How do you feel about Boston?
Yeah.
Boston?
Boston's tough. I mean, I don't want to shit talk all these shows. I just
I'm not asking you to talk shit. I'm just like, how do you feel? Like, is it a good one?
I don't feel like I could go there, and I feel like I could make more money at home if I really just want to sit and do sketch covers.
Yeah.
If I did 3 sketch covers at home, I could probably make more than after expenses going to Boston.
I'm thinking about Chicago.
Chicago. I asked for
Chicago. It's still building, so it's not as like the traffic isn't as great as C2E2, but it's it's only a 3-hour drive, dude.
Yeah, it's close. It's not in the city. It's fairly easy in and out. And you know what? Yeah. We didn't do it for the last couple of years, so that is one that I said, yeah, why not? Let me try Chicago this 26.
I might try that one with Knight and see if Knight can get her own table. That way we can have 2 tables.
I can't if they're it's a big show, and I don't know how big the demand is for tables there. I would say
I feel the same way. I feel the same way for Cleveland, that we can actually probably get 2 tables.
Don't go to Cleveland.
Fan Expo Dallas is September 11th.
I hope so. That's one of my favorites.
So that's a good show. It's not like it's not the greatest show where I can't sit there and compare shows to MegaCon because I think MegaCon is the best show in the U.S. pretty much. Like you got MegaCon, New York, C2E2. San Diego's dying out, and it's kind of like those are your hardcore shows, man.
For what I do, these are my power rankings. Current power rankings: number 1, New York; number 2, MegaCon; number 3, Heroes Con; number 4, C2E2; number 5, Dallas. and then everything else is kind of behind those.
When is Heroes Con?
It always, you know what? It was always Father's Day weekend until last year. It was the weekend before, or week after. It's usually like the second or third week of June.
It's in June? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that also around June is well, remember Dallas used to be in June. We did Dallas. That the last time that I did Dallas with you, it was June, dude.
Can't even remember.
Because I remember people were telling me, you know, because some people knew it was my birthday coming up. So I specifically remember that.
That was when you did the retailer summit. That's gone now.
Oh, it was after that. But yeah, me and Knight are the last people that ever went to a retail summit. Like, and then then they canceled the year after that, and then the year after that they filed for bankruptcy. So,
What was that?
Retail Summit was run by Diamond Retail Summit, where, you know, they get together all the retailers, come to this big summit. You know, companies get on stage and they talk about upcoming books and things like that. And then there'll be a day where you set up your table and give out freebies and try to get retailers interested in your product and stuff. So
Interesting.
yeah. Are you gonna do San Francisco, Bill?
I am doing San Francisco. Yeah, this November. I'm already booked for that.
What's Edmonton? Is that Canada?
Yeah.
Edmonton was just last week, this year's Edmonton. And Edmonton is supposedly not as good as Calgary, and if you look at the guest list, it's pretty light. But I've never been there. Kind of like Calgary. If I went to one of the two, I'd go to Calgary first.
Yeah. So any of you guys watching, if there's shows in your area, put in the comments later on what shows that you like to go to in your area, so we can kind of check them out. Because there's so many shows that we don't even know about a lot of these shows, dude.
Yeah.
So, and also, you know, we're trying to find things that are drivable, you know, so we can let Macomb know too. So to kind of, let's get a table, man. Let's all go in and get tables together, you know.
Yeah, and also
get my little toesies wet.
Yeah.
If anybody invited me to a show and they're willing to pay expenses, I would.
Yeah, that's always a shoe-in, dude.
Yeah,
if you guys
like
have a show.
Durham Minicon. I was invited to Durham Minicon, and it cost me nothing, and it was awesome.
That's dope, man. Yeah, and that's the thing is like a lot of people. Oh, come do this show, and I was like, well, they don't like, you know, they won't offer an invite, dude. They, you know, I could, like, you could tag me on something saying like, oh, come to this show, and then I'll tag the promoters of that show in my response, you know, but they don't respond, dude.
Yeah, like Terrificon, that guy who was like, hey, tell Dad to come to Terrificon.
Yeah. I was like, you come tell me to do Terrificon. But I'll do Terrificon. I don't give a shit.
I know a guy pretty well. And so when I've done Terrificon, I bought an Artist Alley table years ago, but the last couple of times I did it as an invited guest with a facilitator. Awesome. But I know an indie guy who there's a promoter and his name's on the thing, and he went up and talked to the guy, and he talked down to him like he was a piece of shit because he wasn't like a Marvel or DC guy. And he's like, he would never go back. But it is kind of an elite show like that. The guys who kill there are the classic guys, like your Walt Simonson and your, your old school guys.
Yeah.
Not necessarily newer guys, or even more, more kind of mainstream, like Dark Horse new guys. It's the old school classic guys.
Where's that one at?
That is in the Mohegan Sun Casino in Uncasville in Connecticut. It's over an hour from the airport, and like an hour and a half north of New York City. It's kind of hard to get to, but it's a cool venue.
How hard is it to get to the venue, after the airport?
Well, if you wanted to Uber it, probably an hour and 10-minute Uber ride.
Jesus,
it's expensive, and driving there, it's in the congestion as far as
oh my god,
driving there is pretty
$200 Uber ride at least.
Yeah, so if you're guested, did they cover your Uber ride?
Yeah, so when they invited me last year, they came up to me at MegaCon and said, "You want to come back to Terrificon?" I said, "It's too hard to get to, and I don't." And they, basically said, "Well, we gave you a ride, picked you up at the airport, and gave you a ride back, and gave you a table. Would you come out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I sat in with those people.
Hell
And so
yeah.
then this year, a friend was coming up who, my friend Matt, and he's like, I can pick you up at the airport. He dropped me off at the airport. But as far as, going and picking up all that on my own, I don't know if it's worth going there.
Gotcha.
And I did much better. Not this year, the previous year. This year was a little dead. I'd have to really think about it. Even if my expenses were paid, I'd have to think about it next year. I sat across from people who are way more established than I am in the mainstream world, who were bored. You're bored as fuck, just kind of staring at the wall.
What's NH, dude? What is that? What state is that?
New Hampshire.
New
New
Hampshire.
Hampshire? I was like, what the fuck is NH?
What's the name of the...
I keep thinking it's New Haven, but that's Connecticut.
Wait, was that Granite
I'm
State?
serious with the deja vu, bro. I swear we had the NH.
We did. It was last week we were talking about New Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah, because was it Granite State? Because we were like, what is the Granite State? Is that I can't see the comments, but whoever wrote that.
It's Bedrock.
Yeah, because
The
I
Granite
mentioned we
State
had
is
tickets to go
Bedrock.
see the Descendants in New Haven when I was at Terrificon.
Gotcha.
It's about an hour from there, I think.
Dude, we're going to see Deltron on this Saturday. Fucking should be fun.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you-
sick, bro.
Did you see Toxic Avenger?
No, dude. Fucking Cody was like, "Yeah, we'll all go see it together." Then it comes out, and then he goes to see it, and he lets me know like while I'm making dinner. And I was like, no, I can't go, dude." And then they just went to the local Jackson Theater, and I was like, "Well, I gotta see it later, And then it was Knight's birthday and all that stuff, and I was like, "Well, I want to go see it. I'm gonna get Bill to go with me or whatever." And then it's gone. It's not there no more. The movie's gone. So
I would have gone on my own, but I don't want to go on my own, but I would have gone if you wanted to go. I saw Cody saw it, but everything.
Wait, was that like a one day only exclusive
No,
thing?
dude,
or
it was
did
like a
just
couple
take
weeks.
that hard.
It was a couple weeks.
Everything's streaming so quick, like Mike's favorite movie, Superman, the James Gunn one.
Oh
Yeah.
man, come on, dude.
I've heard him talk so highly of that. I can't wait to watch it. That's on HBO now. Already.
If you guys watched that, I was telling Knight about it. That I kind of, I sat there after the movie was over and just sit there, wait for the dumb credits to roll so they could show the dumb building that didn't line up right at the end. It's stupid,
Right.
but when the credits are rolling, there's a song playing, and it just sounds like very like inappropriate. Like it just sounds like a song talking about getting jizzed on or something. It's like I'm like, what is going on? Why is this song even in this Superman PG-13?
The punk rocker song?
No, dude, it was some girl singing it, dude.
James Gunn is like his soundtracks are very distinctive in a non-Tarantino way. It's all bad music.
Dude, I thought,
Instead of good
like
music.
his soundtrack choice in like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff, that was cool. But then all of a sudden now it's just like weird shit, dude. Like it
That's
was
because
cool.
like in the story he had like a mixtape though, and it like made sense. But it's
It
like
made sense, dude.
I don't
Guardians-
want to hear like Iggy Pop at the end of a Superman movie, bro. And like
Yeah.
I actually used to love that. That song's kind of old, the Teddy Bears. Like I used like when that song came out, bro. I love that song. Now I'm like, oh,
It's
man.
Yeah, the Guardians soundtrack wasn't bad.
what's that cartoon with the Frankenstein chick?
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos, dude. He had that Go Go Bordello fucking songs like left and right on that, which was pretty cool because no one uses it. But it was just like, yeah, he's really missing the mark on these soundtracks.
Yeah,
dude.
that gypsy rock. I never dug them. And
Yeah.
that opening, the credits are really cool for Super, but you know that really bad song in the opening credits for Super?
Oh yeah, that song's stupid, but Super's such a fucking cool movie, dude.
Yeah, no, I like the movie.
That came out around the time of Super. Of Kick-Ass, so it kind of didn't. It never really saw like a lot of people didn't see it because it's too similar to Kick-Ass, you know.
I would like to see Slither again.
Me too.
I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah, it has
Oh,
Michael
oh,
Rourke
once.
in it. Yeah.
Yep.
And what's her name? Elizabeth, whatever her name is.
Elizabeth Banks.
Yep, Elizabeth Banks.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Power Rangers movie with Elizabeth Banks? Was Rita Repulsa?
No, I was never into the Power Rangers.
It's pretty cool, dude. It's a pretty good movie.
I never saw it, but I like literally, I don't know, on my feed or whatever, it was like showing a bunch of Power Rangers movie stuff, and it looked pretty damn cool. Like, what happened to it? Because like I never really like, you know, heard about it when it came out and all that stuff, but it's like when all the clips I see look like pretty freaking sweet. Like, was it good or bad, or
it was good, dude. If you watch Power Rangers when you were younger and then you go to see this movie, when you walk out, you're like, hell yeah, I just saw Power Rangers. You know what I mean? You didn't.
Yeah.
You walk away with that one complaint, dude. It's just, but you're not like, that's so amazing, you know. But yeah, it's no complaints.
Elizabeth Banks was Betty Brant in the first two Spider-Man movies, right? She had a black
That's
wig.
right.
She
Yeah.
looked really good with short black hair.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she worked at the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, the secretary for Jay Jonah, I think.
Yep. That's right, man. That's funny.
I gotta check that. Yeah, I gotta check that Power Rangers movie out.
I forgot about that Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, she was Rita Repulsa. It's a completely different kind of Rita Repulsa, man. But yeah, it's cool.
Elizabeth Banks is a Power Ranger?
Yeah, she's Rita Repulsa, dude.
Bro, I'm gonna really.
And then what's his name? What's his name from Breaking Bad is Zoran, right? Zordon? I think so, dude.
Jesse Pinkman?
No, not Jesse Pinkman. What was his name? The guy from Malcolm in the Middle.
Bryan Cranston?
Bryan Cranston?
I think he's Zordon, dude.
Now, how in the hell, dude? This
if I remember right. I
have to see this so bad.
I think Zordon is Bryan Cranston.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Somebody confirm that with me, dang it! Yeah, look, it says I still can't get over Heisenberg being Zordon. Yep, there you go, dude.
Heisenberg is Zordon, dude.
Yeah,
insane.
dude.
See, that just became like I really need to see that to like a must watch.
JFax is downtown Grand Rapids as well, but it's kind of small. It's an anime show that used to be held in Grand Valley College. JFax.
The Grand Rapids Comic-Con was actually pretty dope. The SpongeBob dude was there.
He's always at those things.
He's
why did you go to it?
I'd never seen a line longer and for a longer period of time than the SpongeBob guy.
Was it the actual SpongeBob guy? Tom Kenny?
It's the voice. It's the voice, right?
The voice of SpongeBob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tom Kenny.
I've been at shows where there's no one at his fucking table. So
I met him at San Diego years ago, and I had no idea he was SpongeBob. I knew him from Mr. Show with Bob and David.
Nice.
And I was a massive fan of that. And I went up and I was like, "Man, I love you." And he thought I was talking about SpongeBob. And I was like, I didn't know what he was talking about.
Bill, do you watch that? Bill, do you watch that show? I Think You Should Leave.
I have seen maybe a few episodes.
Yeah,
that's it's for me. It's kind of like Portlandia. It's very hit or very miss. Mostly miss.
It is. It's mostly miss, dude.
It's usually pretty good. You might sit through 20 minutes for like one fucking really funny joke.
Each episode is 15 minutes long, and you're gonna get one good skit out of that 15 minutes. So you gotta just sit there and kind of wait for it. But I watch one episode a night, dude, right now, and it's like, I'm getting out of that 15 minutes, you're gonna get a good 5-minute skit somewhere. But yeah, it doesn't deter me from wanting to watch all of them.
Yeah, Portlandia was like that for me. I could watch an entire episode and not find one thing funny, and then watch an episode and it was like, then something strong comes on, but I don't know. Wading through stuff like that for a good laugh is not always.
Yeah, you kind of like, if you have seen them all, then you can go back and know your favorites, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like that with Kids in the Hall. Kids in the Hall was pretty cool, and then like after a couple seasons, it just wasn't, dude. And like, so
I loved Kids in the Hall back.
Yeah, it just wasn't that good anymore.
And The State was really funny too.
The State is the shit, dude.
The State just like the best, man.
What's cool about The State is that it didn't last long, so it was kind of like it didn't have time to die out and be shitty. So, did you watch Red Hot American Summer?
No.
You never seen that? Watch the original Red Hot American Summer, because it's the whole cast of The State. So basically, The State made a movie. There's The State, the movie.
Wait, no, dude, I have seen that. It is so. I gotta see that again. I just Googled it and it all came rushing back.
Yeah, Paul Rudd and Elizabeth Banks and like everybody from The State, dude, is in it.
Ken Marino, dude, is just like
Molly Shannon's in it, dude. Fucking Janine Garofalo. Yeah, that's crazy.
Amy Poehler's in it, dude.
Have you guys seen Party Down?
I never saw Party Down.
It's all the same people also. It was a show on Stars. That's why nobody saw it. But like Adam Scott was a star in Ken Marino. And goddamn, was it fucking funny. And like most people, it's one of the funniest like half-hour comedy shows on. But most people have no idea what it was because it was on Stars and they just never came across it.
What was it called?
Party Down. It was about these caterers that all wanted to be actors. And there was just every episode was them catering a different party. And how it all just went to shit, but the cast was amazing.
Do you know what it was on?
It was on Stars. It was probably
15
years ago, 10 years ago.
Gotcha.
Was it? Yeah.
I think I got a sneeze or something. I'm gonna blow my nose.
Yeah, dude. Anything Ken Marino's in is Louis.
Yeah, dude. Remember the whole $240 worth of pudding skit?
Yeah, dude.
That's the best shit ever, dude.
All the pudding.
It's like $240 worth of pudding. So
worth of pudding,
dude.
Oh my, yeah, dude. Like, I don't know, man. That's just like outrageous.
Or the one with where that guy just and he's like at school at the cafeteria just talking about his grandma's potato chowder.
Yeah, potato chowder, and like, how about the guy's like, I got tape all over my face. He's just got tape on his face for no reason. I have tape all over my face.
There's that character Doug who always says, "I'm out of
Doug, man, and I'm out of here."
Here, dude, that stuff was the best. When The State came out, it was an MTV show, and I never watched it. My sister's the one. She's like 5 years younger than me, but she was like you got to watch The State. Like she would always have it on, so I just started watching. I was like, this is awesome.
Bro, it's so funny. Yeah, those are the good old days, man. That was some good ass comedy.
I'm on page 13 of Zombie Tramp 60, guys. It's getting crazy. I remember that skit too, James. I want to dip my balls in it.
I want to dip my balls in it. Yeah, that's Louis. Louis.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude, that shit was classic. That was just that was.
I was just telling Knight yesterday. She doesn't know. She's like 11 years younger than me, so she doesn't know a lot of shows that we came up on, and it's like I was trying to tell her who the Chicken Lady was, and she's like, I don't know who the Chicken Lady is and stuff. So I was explaining who the Chicken Lady was from Kids in the Hall, dude.
Yeah, that's a tough one, dude.
Yeah,
time passes, and it's just like,
that guy that plays the Chicken Lady. Oh man, he went Mark McKinney, and he went and did a couple seasons of Saturday Night Live way later on, and no one cared. And he was and he wasn't funny in any of the skits he did, and he was barely in any skits. And then all of a sudden, one day, dude, on Saturday Night Live, dude, he did the chicken lady, and everybody just lost it, dude.
Yeah, I'm surprised you even remember he was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Mark McKinney, man.
I knew where you were going, but I had forgotten that.
Yeah.
There've been so many people now. Like, you forget famous people that were on there that just get forgotten because they're only on there for a season or two when the show was like at its weakest.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
Janine
Ben
Garofalo?
Stiller?
Yeah, Ben Stiller. Did he did it once?
Wasn't he on like a couple seasons?
I don't know. I remember he had his own show, the Ben Stiller Show, but I
remember the Ben Stiller Show.
I think Janine Garofalo did a season of Saturday Night Live before
Sounds
the Ben
right.
Stiller Show. Maybe
Damon Wayans?
Damon Wayans did a quick one.
It says Ben Stiller was a cast member on SNL for a short period in 1989 during season 14. He was only in 4 episodes.
I was like in 9th grade. Crazy.
It was just too Ben Stiller for him. They're like, we can't, dude.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy that later on, as I got older, I started watching Seinfeld, dude, and I'm just like, freaking Jerry Stiller, dude. I'm just like, dude, that's Ben Stiller's dad, dude. Fuck, he's way funnier than fucking Ben Stiller, dude.
Oh, dude, he's
Jerry Stiller's awesome, man.
Yeah, he's a freaking master at that shit.
I've never seen a full episode of Seinfeld.
Really?
Oh my goodness. I got so many favorites, dude. Like I watch at least one episode of Seinfeld before bed every night. So I just keep restarting the season. Like every time it's done, I'm like, what else is on? And I skim around for 20 minutes or so, and then I'm like, all right, let's do this, and I just start season 1 all over again. I start all over again. It's just like it's comfort food, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, you already know, so you just kind of, it's more relaxing because you just.
That's like your hot dogs and mac and cheese, dude.
That's my hot dogs and mac and cheese with the drizzle. Yeah, man.
Hey Dan, did you just drop those blacks in there?
I sure did. Did you see that?
Do they go straight to the line? Is there no border between the original line and the fill?
Well, you do the magic wand tool, and then it fills it. But then what I do is you go here, and then right here, I don't know if it shows up on screen. See this toolbar right here?
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah, so then after I select that, I go into this thing, and I expand everything that's selected by 1 pixel, dude, and then it makes sure it grabs everything perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 pixel grab, dude.
In Photoshop, I would like stroke the thing to expand it just a pixel or two. But I don't do a lot of
things. You can do that in Photoshop too.
Yeah,
under the
you can do that.
Just expand by 1 pixel.
You can do that. When I was going to say you could do that without a computer. If you stroke anything, it expands.
Wait, what? Hey, what is that under, Mike? To expand it by a pixel? Or
it's under the select drop down.
Yeah.
And then you go into like I don't know, because hold on, let me open it. I'm in Painter, which is like 18th century software here, but
transform selection.
You go to
redefine mask or refine.
Select, then modify.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And then you can expand or whatever, or feather. Feathering's another one if you like copy and paste an area.
Dude,
you can feather. So
I used to always feather in Photoshop when I would color because I didn't want a crisp hard edge. So if I selected something with the lasso tool, before I filled it with the color, I would do a 4 pixel feather.
Yeah.
And then that's what I have on here too. Like if I rarely use it now because I basically blend everything, but like I got my setting on a 4 pixel feather in case I ever did that.
Yeah, it's a good one. I feather, dude.
I use I'm all about my my round mixing brush, dude. When I lay in, because I lay in my flat, and then I do the lasso tool of what the next tone's gonna be on, like, let's say on the skin, and then I just hit copy and paste on my flat and hit multiply, so I get the darker tone, and then I blend that, and then after that I got to put my darks in my core shadows in, and that's when I just do mixing brush, and I just treat it like I'm sitting with a marker, and I just start just mixing it all with like a marker would, and then I blend it after that too. So it's a thing. It's like whenever I color anything, after I draw it, as soon as I start coloring, I know that the skin's gonna take the whole day, and then after that, everything's easy. But I'm still trying to work on my hair, dude. My hair coloring is just, there's so much going on in hair that you kind of get lost and don't even know what to do.
Dude, when I start my rendering coloring process, the first thing I start with is the hair. Because it's just like, let's just start cracking a dent in this stuff here. And I kind of work on it like when I get, bored of an area or something. It's like throughout the whole thing, I keep going back to the hair, because I'll be coloring like each little strand and the highlights and all that stuff. Got really
man,
over time.
Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. Let's look at the Kickstarters, man. Let's see. Show us what you're working on, Macomb, before we stop showing off. Look at that, dude. That's so dope.
Awesome.
And these are just your roughs that you're going to present to me for covers?
Yeah.
I like that first one you were doing where their boobs were just way too big. They were like sugar pop status.
I'll send them all, dude.
All right. Yeah, man, because that one that's legit. This one's, of course, man, it's awesome.
We can bookmark rabbit ear any of them.
Bill, are you going to get a cover in for Zombie Trap number 60?
Oh, what was the date?
I need it in
October 1st.
Early October, but that's in a couple weeks, so let's just say October.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
Okay,
but I'm getting quicker because I've been.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm launching. I was thinking I was going to launch like Halloween time, but I don't know. It might be like the first week of November. I'm not sure. But yeah, I gotta launch this thing, man. I've been just excited to that I'm gonna be doing more than one Zombie Trap book a year, which is kind of cool. So
yeah,
that's super cool.
Get on that in the next day or two, probably tomorrow.
Gotcha. So this is what I got, guys. This is one of the pages. I'll turn on the pencils or whatever, but this is Zula. When Zula came back from hell or whatever she's from, her monster realm, whatever, she's missing an eye because she gave it to Kaiju Queen. So this is her just getting her eye, getting not her eye back, but a new eye. But it's the eye of a victim of Zombie Trap. So as soon as she puts in that eye, like she starts seeing that victim's last moments alive of when Zombie Trap's killing her.
Oh, that's
so she's just like feeling the pain and seeing the death and of like it's happening to her, So I thought it'd be cool to like, not only is she scared that some of the snakes in her hat are coming out and they're scared too. So,
yeah, that's sick, dude.
So yeah, this is gonna be just like this collage of Zombie Trap just like killing this girl in a flashback. So it's all like first point perspective, like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like first person, like that. So, but that's what I plan. Oh, you guys, just real quick.
Like she's seeing it happen all around her.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
This book is gross, dude. I told the Zong brothers, I'm like, dude, this is gross, dude. But they're like, can you recommend any blood brushes? I was like, here's all my blood brushes. It's like 37 blood brushes. They're just like, what the heck? Let me see. I got a lot of covers, so I'm probably gonna bank some. Do you guys know who Ronin Dude is?
Ronin Dude?
Ronin Dude has a shit ton of followers on Twitter, X, whatever, and he has a shit ton of Patreons. And look at this is his cover, dude.
Oh my god, dude, that is awesome.
Dude. He I've asked him for a cover before, and he was like, "No." He was like, I don't do stuff for other people, but thank you for liking my work. But I also follow him on Patreon. I'm one of his subscribers, right? And he made an announcement that he was open for commissions. So I said, "Hey, I would like to get on that, but it would be something that I would publish." And then so he's okay for published work. It costs this much, and I was like, "I'm in." So he did this for me, dude.
That is freaking gorgeous, dude.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's such a great artist, dude.
Yeah, that's freaking so clean.
Ronin, dude, man. So I might not even use it. It might be like I might bank it, dude, for another issue. Where is it? We got a Shikari. We got a Josh Howard. We got a Dabafo. These are all the ones I have in here. A Billy Tucci, a Marissa Pope. I got a Rashta.
Got like the all-star lineup.
Yeah, I got a Rashta Lim. I got a Zach Raw. What are you guys interested in? What do you want to see, Bill?
Zach Raw, he reached out to me. And,
yeah, I told him to reach out to you, dude.
Yeah, he mentioned that, and I don't know if it's right for what I'm doing. Like, I like his stuff.
Yeah, but look
like
at
that's
that,
pretty
dude.
cool.
That's Zach Raw, dude. He's getting better, man. He's getting good. He's getting really good. Doing that. Was that Bad Pussy, whatever book, whatever. It's just kind of like loosening him up and just getting more of that experience in and stuff like that. And I think it's pretty dope.
I like his stuff. I feel like sometimes it's so busy though that if people are looking at it on their phone or like on something small, that it's just so busy that it's hard to kind of digest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm sure if I said to him, "Hey, can you make it, simple and bold?" or but yeah, I should talk to him.
This is Rashta Lynn. So.
Dude, I love that. I love the face too.
Yeah, she's blowing up right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I'll show you Marissa Pope's, dude. This is colored by Raul, man. So let me see. I want to make sure I have the final version here. Yeah. So check that out.
Wow.
Look how much she put in the background, dude. The background's nuts.
That's hot.
Yeah. So I showed it to her. She said she liked it. So
I hope she liked it.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we got a bunch in here. I want to show you guys a new page that came in for I Beat Things With My Face issue number 2. Dude, thank you everybody, by the way, who is backing I Beat Things With My Face, like in the Sugar Pop campaign and in this campaign, dude. Like we sold like hundreds of issue 1 copies so far, dude, which is really cool, man. So I hope you guys jump on when we do her Kickstarter in January for issue 2. Okay. So this is King Rupert, guys. This book runs like Wizard of Oz, if you guys don't know. So it's just kind of like a black, gray, and orange. But whenever there's a battle that goes down, it always goes in through a portal into like a fairy realm, and then that's when it's like full color.
Damn.
So here's 2 color pages that came in, dude. They're freaking, look at that, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. So that's one of the pages, and here's another page.
Yo, that's.
She did something different where on her design, when she has her battle mask on, so she could beat people with her face. The spikes are on the front of her cheeks when I designed it, but he put them on the side. And at first I was going to correct him, but I kind of like it because it doesn't intrude it doesn't intrude on the face. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, man. King Rupert, he's already down. He's like, "Do you have the script for 3?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not done with it yet." He's like, "If I could start reading it now, so I could start thinking about what to do," So I was like, "That's cool." One of the coolest things is that there's a scene when they're at the movies, her and her friends, and they're watching just a random movie with Ryan Gosling in it. Because they were just like, "Let's go. Hey, you guys want to go to the movies?" And they're like, "Yeah, what do you want to see? Let's go. Let's see that new action movie with the Gauze." And then someone's like, "No, I don't want to see that. Let's go see that new rom-com with the gauze." And so they're like, "Well, either one we see, he's gonna take his shirt off, so we all win." So then they go, and then it's like one of the panels is that they're all just cheering in the audience because there's a scene where he takes his shirt off. And, dude, look at that shit. That shit cracks me the fuck up, dude.
Bro, that's hilarious, dude. Dude, that's so good.
Dude, when I saw that drawing, I was just rolling, dude.
Dude, you got to get the gauze to freaking promote it, dude.
Oh my god, dude. I'm going to post this and tag him.
He seems like the kind of guy that would rock with that.
I think so. You never know. We might get a cease and desist.
But
yeah, so that's that. Let's show off the Sad Girl campaign. Where are we going?
How about this one?
So what are we doing? Stop sharing. Share screen, and then we got our window. No, we got this one. All right, cool. One day I'll get really fast at it, so it's seamless. We got 694 backers, guys. 8 days to go. We run our campaigns this year at 28 days instead of 30. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. One of the new things about this campaign, if you guys haven't jumped on this campaign yet and you did back Sad Girl before, jump on it. You're missing out on a major storyline for this alternate universe Zombie Tramp character. You guys really need to know if you're a Zombie Tramp fan. It's going to be pertinent to Janie's story in present time. So one of the cool things that we did is embossed medals, guys. So these unlocked this week, and they're not just medals, they're embossed medals. So they got a cool texture to them. I wish I had an example to show you. I actually do. From the first time we tried the embossed medals was when we did the Still Illustrated swimsuit edition. And that I should bring one in here next week and just show you guys. It looks so dope, man.
They're so cool.
Yeah, it's like a comic book cover for the blind. It's just amazing.
Who's printing those?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But yeah, that's awesome, dude. So this is the Sad Girl one we did, and I started doing this drawing, and it was just a Sad Girl cover, and Night was like, what would be dope? And I was like, what? She's like, if you take that drawing before you get too far with it and duplicate it and do a ZT Omega version as well, so people could buy the set. And I was like, that's a good idea. So we did that with the Sad Girl. I wanted to do the Sad Girl where she's in Psycho Baby mode, where she's like stronger and stuff. That's when her hair turns pink. So yeah, that's when we did the ZT Omega right here.
Yeah, looking good, dude.
Yeah, so major story arc. Man, this is issue 8, so issue 9. Issue 10 is going to be like a full-on kind of flashback of a bunch of characters, but one of the flashback is kind of like maybe ZT Omega remembering where she came from, or maybe something someone else telling the story of where she came from, because at this point they don't fucking know, dude. So, but yeah, that went out, and then we got the sets. You can get the metal sets at a discount. You're saving $25 per set, which is cool. We unlocked the stacked editions with the whole story plus every single cover in this campaign is in the back. I was making it square bound. The autograph editions came out with Mutsi, so a lot of you guys are jumping on that, which is cool. That's not Mutsi, that's Turtle Tutu. Sorry, they're sisters. So we've got 5 freebies so far. We're gonna unlock more freebies once we hit 60K. And 3D lenticular. A shit ton of you are ordering this, which is awesome, man. This is art by Draxgal.
Yeah, it's a good looking cover, bro.
Draw. We got blank sketch covers. We got a dope ass card right here. One of the freebies by Mr. Bill McKay. Look at that, dude. Bill, isn't this the very first Still Ill card that you've been on?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heyo.
That means Bill gets comps. So yeah, and then like I said, we always put this in the campaign, and a lot of you guys are ordering it. What's not to order, man? It's only $12, dude. It's a good investment to learn about a character for only $12. So back issues, we added Sad Girl Volume 2. We've had Sad Girl Volume 1 for the longest time, and then Drax completed a full arc of 3 issues that we're gonna have square bound, and we got 2 covers for that. And then for merch, we're almost sold out of the coins, guys. We got like 20 coins left on the challenge coins, and then they're gone. Because it says limited to 50, but it's really 200 because we offer it as a reward for like 50 of you or something. So Turtle Tutu acrylic stands. And then our Comic Keeper. I'm actually looking for a new manufacturer on the Comic Keepers because I want to make them even thicker and stronger, because I don't want any more flaws. There's, we get flawed ones sometimes, so we got to either reimburse them or just send them a new one and like super inspect it and stuff. And I get tired of that after a while. So I'm working with a couple different manufacturers, and they're making samples so we can kind of see how we can make a product better, Then we got our 24 by 36 inch wall poster, guys, of Sad Girl, which a good amount of you ordered, which is awesome because in the beginning when I've had this was the last campaign for Sugar Pop, and a lot of you guys weren't ordering it, and then you guys started ordering it during the backer kit, but this time you guys kind of like, okay, this is going to be a thing now, so a lot of you guys ordered it, so it's pretty dope. And then we got our spot foils, we got our kinked editions, we got our cute editions. So yeah, here's some samples by Pablo Munoz, dude, doing the interiors. He's gonna do this whole story arc. So I did the first story arc, Drac did the second one, so he's doing the third. And yeah, and it just looks awesome.
Bro, look at them panel shapes, dude.
The what? The panel shapes?
Yeah, dude, I'm all into it now. I'm like, whoa, that is sick. Like,
we're doing curves and all that shit.
Yeah, man. He's like, that's.
He's utilizing the chiaroscuro.
There you go. Totally, man.
Oh man, but
wicked, dude.
But that is that. I'm going to show you guys some other things I think are interesting on Kickstarter right now. Where is it? Where do I go? I go to save projects. So we talked about Sugar Bomb last week. It's very intriguing just because I have a character named Sugar Pop and they have a character named Sugar Bomb, and some of the covers are really good. This one I really wanted to talk to you about, which is No More Gods. The character, from what I see in the interiors, is I think she's African American, but because we can totally tell in the interiors more than the covers, they make her more light skinned. But what I want to talk about is this character, this cover by Yum, which is amazing. But looking at this, Bill, are you looking at this cover?
Yeah.
Okay, looking at this cover, I could tell you that Vamp Blade is alive and well, and it's in a book called No More Gods, dude.
Yeah.
Because she's got the beast sword. But see that sword? That is exactly what I pitched to Action Lab because Vamp Blade was always changing her form and evolving and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, her sword's to start looking more like a beast and start talking to her. But it was my ideas were ignored. But this person went and did it, dude, and it's fucking cool looking, man.
Yeah, the shaved side of the head too.
Oh yeah, the whole shaved on the side of the head, everything, dude. This image just reminds me of Vamp Blade, dude. And I'm just like, Vamp Blade's alive and well, guys. Next time someone asks me what happened to Vamp Blade, I'm like, get a book called No More Gods, dude.
Yeah, there's some ridiculous covers on this book.
Yeah, there's a
All three
Moroglio.
issues of this book had great covers.
Yeah, Moroglio. There's a Isaac Bell, guys.
I saw that. I just saw like the Isaac Bell today.
Yeah. Dude, I got an Isaac Bell that I have for Sad Girl that I had a bank, and then I have one for Zombie Tramp that I don't know if I want to bank it for next year and just have an Isaac Bell 2026 year. I don't know yet. Yeah. Look at that. When I look at that, I'm like, dude, Bantblade.
That's some good muscle tone, bro.
Yeah, so, but that's that. And then let me see. I think I liked this because of a Moroglio cover, I believe. Yeah, I think it's more because of the covers. Let's see. Who did this cover? Yeah, it's Moroglio.
That's Moroglio.
I think that's why I picked it. There's all these variants that he did, man. Moroglio's the shit, dude. This is awesome. Who the fuck drew this, dude?
Yeah, that's cool.
This is
That
Yum.
looks like Yum.
That's Yum, dude. Yum is the shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm on his waiting list, dude. Like I think I'm on his next opening for October, dude. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I don't think I knew who Yum was a month and a half ago, and now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've been on the Yum thing for a year now, I think. But less than a year probably. But yeah, I thought those two covers were amazing. Curse of Cleaver County. This is Garrett Gunn, and I really like the art style of this character. Just super
cool.
horror. Yeah. Even the interiors are pretty cool. You know, it's cartoony, but it's the color is like simple and kind of watercolory in a way.
I like the texture of the colors. Yeah.
Yeah, totally with like the textures. So it's cool, man. I think this is a good idea. And this one, why did I pick this one? We always got to figure out why I picked it. Oh, this one. I really like the interiors, dude. I think that's what it is. Yeah, look at this, dude. These are the interiors. It's all black and white, dude. It's all like manga shit, dude.
That is some manga style, yo. That looks like Urza, dude.
Isn't that
looks
awesome?
like my girl Urza from freaking Fairy Tail. I love it.
Yeah, so you
That's
totally just go through these covers and just look at that, dude. I really like the interiors.
That's some manga stuff right there.
Yeah, the covers do not do it justice for how great these interiors look, dude.
It reminds me a bit. I think you mentioned a week or two ago. The what was his name? Outlanders.
Oh, Outlanders, Joji Manabe. This reminds me of Goblin Slayer. I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
I have.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer is the shit. This one, Super Puff Chicks with a spoof on Powerpuff Girls growing up. They did an issue 1. I think I have issue 1 and 2, but issue 3 they switched artists and it was awful, dude. I think. I'm not sure. It might be issue 3, but this is issue 4, and it's not the same artist as the first ones. But dude, this cover, you know who did this cover, dude?
Joe Picar. I could spot it.
Joe Picar's the shit, dude. Yeah, he's awesome. I follow his Patreon as well. What's cool about these artists, man, like Picar and Drax or whatever, like I'll follow his Patreon and pay like the $5 digital so I could, you know, just support him. And then they do the exact same thing, and they subscribe to my $5 tier, so it cancels itself out, dude. It's pretty dope. But
that covers cover look cool. Who is
which
that?
one?
That's not that
this
one. The next one.
This one?
No,
this one down here. Yeah, this one is awesome, and this is what I was gonna say about it is that this is Viano Trece or something, but I don't know. But this is, I think, I'm going to scroll down right now, but this is the interior artist also.
Okay, yeah, I dig that.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Look at those interiors, dude.
Yeah,
that reminds me of I forget the name of it, but that I collect.
It's a little like old school Ramos, man. Old school Humberto Ramos on the nose shapes and things like that, but more cartoony.
Hey, come on, Submarine Spice House. 19 created, 0 backed.
You got to start backing people, man. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, these are cool interiors, man. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. Might have to check that out.
Yeah, so that's good. I always get the digitals and just read it. Load more. We got this Mesotopia. I'm intrigued by it, but it's like at the same time, it's you know what I mean. The interiors are just not really there, but you know some of these covers are amazing. Brian Moroglio again, man. Brian Moroglio always brings it. So Moroglio fan. So here's what we got coming up, which is sweet, dude. So we got Luigi 2. I have no idea when that's launching. It's been sitting there for months. There's this one right here. Crypt Cuties is coming soon, dude. I think it's Halloween or October when it's coming. And look at that. I think that's Dan Mendoza drawing. What do you think?
Looks like it.
I would have seen that one coming from a mile away.
Yeah,
I saw
so
that's
awesome.
awesome.
It's gonna be fun, dude.
Yeah, that's Zach.
Oh wait, I seen that with the high voltage.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, I do.
On the regular, she has all the lightning going in and out of the water and stuff, and I think the risque it's not there. But,
I like the little gap in the teeth.
yeah, that was my thing when I was drawing her. I was like, I think she would look good with a gap in the teeth, so I just drew it. And Zach is such a cool dude that from Goblin Comics, and I was like, hey, I put a gap in her teeth. I think it looks good, but it's your character. You could say no, and he was like, no, go for it. So yeah,
He's
I
cool.
think it gives it gives it more character.
Just slightly. When I did a Crypt Cuties cover for Zach, and he goes, yeah, the only thing he asked me to change was there's a little circle tip on the tip of her nose that you forgot to remove. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That is kind of my trademark. That is not
that is.
And he's like, okay, leave it. And that was it.
Yep. Yeah, easy to work with, man. So that's coming. And then this just got posted today on Facebook. Pumpkin 5 is coming from Oscuro Comics. I do like the design of this character a lot. I think Sun K designed it, of course. But I'm pretty sure that my cover will be on this one because we did a cover trade last year. So look out for that, guys. That's it, man. I think that's all we got. I'm looking at some of the comments. Crypt Cuties 1 and 2 are good. I enjoyed it. Then no one. Picard, man. Picard has a very distinctive style. Yeah, man. I recommend that you guys, if you guys do jump on Patreon for stuff, if you got the $5 a month to spend, dude, get on Joe Picard's thing. And he gives you a lot of content for $5, man. Goblin Slayer. Yeah, Goblin Slayer is, you know what? Season 1 of Goblin Slayer is amazing, dude. Season 2, not so much. I didn't finish it, dude. Isn't Vampblade dead in the water and they took Dollface with her? Vampblade finished, right? Right, Bill? From what I understand, Vampblade finished. Like, Jason Martin actually finished it. Like, he wanted the story to
when
end.
you said it, I wasn't sure, but I think you're right. I think he stuck it out and it ended at like 50 or something.
Yeah, he stuck it out and he ended it. Yeah, I think at issue 50. And then, but Dollface never finished. It just died. It just died in the water, and it's gone forever. But that's why I beat things with my face. So, see, Pious Mayhem. Just for that, he backed that cover by Yum. Yeah, the nostalgia though of Vampblade, man, it still sticks in people's heads, which is cool. Mike, they're still waiting for a book for you to put out with your interiors, man. Have you been working on writing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hell yeah, dude.
That's why I'm so far. That's why I said, like, I respect you guys so much for what you do, because then when you have to start doing it, you're like, oh my God. Like, my brain just went like in like a million directions. I think I have to like get the story more concrete before I start draw. I just want to draw, but I'm like working on like characters and like what are they gonna look like what are their names, like I'm tripping on names. I'm tripping on bro. I'll rap all about it like next time I see you guys, because we'll chat about it at Moxie's birthday party. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, by the way,
Bill, you're just like Kim, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, by the way, guys, there's a dress code for Moxie's birthday. You have to wear white. So I just bought my first white T-shirt.
I have a white shirt and white.
I think it's a ska band shirt.
And I'll just wear no hat.
I have a white hoodie, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a white hat. I was looking for one, but I was like, I'm just wear a black hat. Okay. But
I literally don't think I have like anything white. I think I have some like white like linen, like they look like something I'd wear like to the beach though, dude. Y'all are gonna be laughing at me, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Get some flip flops in the towel, roll in with some suntan lotion in your hand.
It's crazy. Yeah, real pool boy, dude.
So if you can't wear the white, no big deal, dude. We're just gonna be happy to have you guys. There's gonna be Mexican food. It's gonna be awesome, dude.
I'm not gonna be the only one not wearing white. That's almost weirder than wearing all white, dude.
Dude, I think that there's gonna be a few people that don't show up wearing only white. I don't know. But
Or like
yeah,
I'll show up and I'll be the only one in all white, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I look so bad."
I even got a white cardigan sweater because Moxie, she was like, "You got to have something a little bit nice." So I was like, "Well, if I wear this cardigan that's white and it buttons, it buttons on like low at that V, and then I got like a punk rock shirt showing through. It'll still like keep my vibe, that I like to maintain."
My vibe's gonna be all
dude. I was looking for to wear, Bill, but I didn't have my size, or either they didn't have my size or I couldn't get it in time. It's a white punk rock shirt that would have been perfect. It's the Minor Threat Out of Step, with the sheep. Yeah, dude. I was like, that's perfect because it's up high and it'll just show well. And the only one they had that would be available on time where it's just one single sheep, and I was like, that's kind of lame.
Did you look on Redbubble?
No, because I need it where it's going to ship fast. I need to know that I'm going to have it by next week, so I didn't bother.
What is that? The 4th?
What are like the requirements? Like, are we talking like all white or white with like a pattern, like a
you can,
decal on it or something, or just
if white's your primary?
You're talking like cool. Straight up like starched, bro.
You don't have to show up. You don't have to show up like you're a painter or something.
Yeah.
Just like if you have a white shirt or
true, dude.
Yeah, if you have a white shirt or a white sweater, I think that's good enough, dude.
Like the pants and everything, though.
No, I'm gonna wear like black pants probably. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna wear black
white pants, white shoes.
Yeah, I'll try to do primarily white, but my whole closet's black.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll get it going. We'll get it going. I'm gonna bring like 7 outfits and I'll figure it out.
Oh man, what does Zero say? Sad Girl's my favorite, bruh. Like all time, I believe my favorite. Then there's Kaiju Queen. Hell yeah, man. The Sad Girl, dude. I need you guys to throw down on the Sad Girl. It's gonna be it's an awesome story, man. Like tell everybody about it if you've already backed it. There's been a change like of how people are kind of buying right now, and it happened with the last campaign with Sugar Pop where it's like the backers are coming and they're supporting, and then you're like, okay, this is they're not spending as much as they used to, which is fine. It's totally understandable with the economy and everything. But the backers are there and it's supporting, and then all of a sudden, like the last week rolls in and fucking more backers come than I expected, and it's amazing, dude. So our fingers are crossed for this campaign, man. It's gonna be sweet, dude. So I'm
gonna get back to promoting and stuff too.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you guys all have good amount of orders on your covers, man. I looked today.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yeah, so let me see. Anybody want to say anything before we leave?
Gonna be working on the website, dude. I swear to God, guys.
The Kim 2 backer kit, I'm thinking of closing it Monday after New York Comic Con. Just so I can promote it one last weekend and then done. What's done is done. There's a Sun K lenticular and a Sora lenticular that are really cool. I don't think many people know that they're there. But the Kim backer kit, I'm expecting to close in about a week, 2 weeks. And then that's it. And that's about all I have to promote while I finish it and try to get it out on time, which not that I'm not going to get it out on time. I'm working on it every day, and I am on schedule for that January release.
Nice, dude. Love it. What about you, Mike?
Just trying to get my shit together. Just been working on zombie like literally just the site, figuring out a white outfit. Hopefully I get the site done before. That would be cool. Not even launch, but just get it to a point where I could just show you where it's at when I see you.
Yeah, man. Because you launch it, man, you know, and then let people know, you know, on your socials and stuff like that. But I think the next step is you gotta like start a newsletter, dude. I'm all about the newsletter, man. I don't know. You don't really use the newsletter, Bill, do you?
Not like I should. No.
Do
Yeah.
you use
so,
that MailChimp or whatever?
Yeah, I
Or
use
like-
that MailChimp. It's free. But you know, once you start getting way too many followers, they start charging you. So
I
Okay.
am dropping the ball as far as promotion. This is
Yeah.
the amount of promotion I'm doing. You're looking at it right now, other than posting things on my socials.
There
You got
go,
this
man.
one, dude?
Yeah. What do you got? Lagwagon? I got the stuff.
Oh, the stuff. Awesome.
It was like such an older shirt, man. I've had this shirt for a long time. I think the first time I went to a Lady Death Kickstarter party, I lived in Vegas, and Polito, I had just started doing covers for Polito, and he was like, "Hey, would you want to come to this launch party?" And I was like, "Well, it's like a 4-hour drive." I'm like, "Fuck it, let's go." And then he's like, if you don't have any Coffin Comics T-shirts, then wear a horror movie shirt. So I showed up with the stuff. So
Classic. Chocolate
Yeah,
chip
man.
Charlie. Need to
Chocolate
do
Chip
chocolate chip.
Charlie, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah. Chocolate Chip Charlie's the shit in that movie. Have you ever seen the stuff, Mike?
No.
You
Go
gotta
watch it.
It's the stuff. I got it on Blu-ray.
It is
it a movie
Grindhouse
or
at its
a
finest.
series or?
It's a movie, dude. It's like an 80s grindhouse low budget freaking horror film, and it's amazing, dude.
Oh wow, look at that,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of those early like New York ones, kind of would fit in with like a Hen and Lauder film, something like that kind of genre.
Yeah. It's like a dark
Yo,
humor.
Paul Sorvino's in it, dude. Sign
Yeah,
me.
dude, it's right up there with Frankenhooker and
Brain Damage and
Dave
Brain
McNaughton,
Damage.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Basket Case.
Yeah,
Definitely
Bath.
that gritty early New York horror, early 80s.
Dude, I was cruising through Prime, dude, and like it says recommended for you, and it's like all these grindhouse or horror movies that I'm like, yeah, I would like all these, and I do like all these, and there's one I can't remember what it is right now, but it has the guy that's the mad scientist in Frankenhooker. He's like one of the main characters, and he's a doctor in this one too, I think. It's not Humanoids, I don't think it's
Humanoids from the Deep is amazing.
It's not Humanoids from the Deep, but that's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
But
You know
yeah,
what I came across on Prime was Viva Knievel. That was the Evil Knievel movie they made in the. Oh, it was so fucking horrendous. Then this movie called Ruby. Do you know Ruby? Ruby was about this woman, and she was in the mob, and she killed the guy in the mob, and then she was on the lam with her crew running a drive-in movie theater, and the guy came back from the dead to kill her. Just I've been consuming as many grindhouse movies while I've been working on this comic book, like watching like 4 movies a night back to back.
Yeah, you guys got to make me a list of grindhouse movies that are on Prime, dude, because I'll just put that on and watch that. And it's like the perfect time of year to start binging that stuff.
Have you seen Frankenhooker, Brain Damage, or Basket Case?
I've seen Frankenhooker.
Okay, well the other 2 are just as good. It's the same director, but those are amazing films.
I'm trying to find it. Movies we think you'll like. Let's see.
I got you, Zero. I'm finally. That's kind of why I'm kind of behind on stuff. Besides my closet collapsing and having to rebuild that took a whole lot of time
Oh,
out of my life. Like, dude,
Bill,
it's crazy. Like, I'm just into. Go ahead.
the movie's called From Beyond.
From Beyond, was that it's a Italian film?
I don't think so, but it's based on a H.P. Lovecraft
Okay.
story.
I get those 2 confused. One is The Beyond, which is a Fulci movie, or
No,
yeah,
it's not.
and then that sucks. That's terrible. And then the other one, I know the one you're talking about has Barbara Crampton in it, and it's like the same crew that made Reanimator, and it's the Lovecraft, which is far better.
Yeah, it's let me see. The cast is Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, Ted Sorrell.
Yeah, it's all the same people from Reanimator.
Yep, it is. But yeah, I haven't watched that before, so I might watch that.
There was a movie I saw the other day, Suitable Flesh. Do you know that one? It's a horror from a couple years ago with
No.
Heather Graham. Good. Oh my God, that's a bad.
Heather Graham.
That's just fucking awful. Yeah. About this.
Like awful good or awful awful?
Awful. No.
That's funny, dude.
It's no Viva Knievel.
All right, guys. I think we're done. Back to Kickstarter. Thank you again to Holly Golightly and Jim Ballant for another excellent Kickstarter campaign. That's about it, dude. So when we get to 60K, which I know we are, we'll release some more freebies for you guys. And yeah, spread the word on Sad Girl, man. Anybody else before we go?
I'm done.
All right, we're done. So, all right.
You don't have a catchphrase, Dan? Like keep one foot in the gutter and one fist in the goal.
I need to work on getting
catchphrase to wrap it
getting a catchphrase, dude. So like I don't know, maybe something about hot dogs.
Yeah, dude.
Hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, may all your dreams be made of hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Caviar wishes and champagne dreams.
Yeah, so yeah. Hot dog wishes and macaroni dreams. So, all right, see you.